Joining us once again, always glad to talk to Senator John Kennedy. Hey, Mr. John, how are you this morning? Thanks for coming back to KEEL.
I'm great. Thanks for having me, folks.
At the beginning, because you were on the Senate Judiciary Committee, at the beginning of these hearings, did it ever occur to you or the other Republican, the other GOP members on this committee that it would be the clown car that the Democrats have turned it into?
No, I knew that those opposed to Judge Kavanaugh were going to be vociferous in their opposition. I expected that. That's okay. I mean, this is democracy. You're allowed to stand up and be counted. You should stand up and be counted. But we have had last night, I don't know how many will have, we had over 200 instances of people standing up in the audience, interrupting the hearings, screaming things like Kavanaugh is anti-abortion, leave my body alone, Trump is a criminal, Kavanaugh is a criminal, Kavanaugh hates children. And, of course, the police, the Capitol Police, who've done a phenomenal job, have to stop, get them out of the room. They can't use, they meaning the Capitol Police, can't use too much force because then the cameras are rolling and then they'll be filmed on TV. So there's a lot of pressure on the Capitol Police. And when that happens 200 plus times over 3 days, I mean, it's very disruptive.
Mr. John, to the same degree, though, the Democrat members on that committee, and I cite Cory Booker as a prime example, they haven't been much better than the people who are standing up and yelling.
Well, I'm not going to impute bad motives to my colleagues. Senator Booker, while I don't agree with most of his points, he has every right to ask really tough questions. He has every right to challenge the chairman on the release of documents. I fully expected my Democratic colleagues to do that. And it doesn't bother me. I know it bothers some, but my attitude, and I've expressed this, that, look, I'll stay here as long as it takes. I'll stay here till midnight every night. We finished last night about 11:30. I'm cool with that. I don't know how late we'll go tonight if we don't finish. Let's go over the weekend. Plenty of Americans work on weekends. So that's different to me than and let me say again, I don't agree with a lot of the Democratic senators' points, but they have the right to make them. I mean, this is the way I look at it, Robert. There's no margin for error here. We are about to approve or disapprove, and I think we're going to approve, someone to fill the most powerful, unelected position, not accountable to the people, for life, in the most powerful, and I happen to believe greatest, country in all of human history. This is for keeps. Judge Kavanaugh will sit on the United States Supreme Court probably at least 30 years and maybe 40. There's no margin for error, and people are entitled to asking tough questions. I've asked you tough questions. He didn't have any trouble handling. I mean, the guy's good.
So the hearings have wrapped up. What happens next? What's the time frame, and what nuttiness do you expect next?
What happens now? We will finish today. Now, Judge Kavanaugh is done for the moment. We have 3 panels coming in of people that the Democrats have invited some and the Republicans have invited some, and they're going to testify about why Judge Kavanaugh would be a good Supreme Court justice or why he wouldn't. For example, one of the witnesses today is former White House counsel John Dean, who went to prison for
obstruction of justice in the Nixon.
Obstruction of justice. Mm-hmm. He pleaded out. He turned on his colleagues and turned on the president. I'm not saying he should or shouldn't have, but He made a deal and served time in prison. He's now a CNN commentator. He thinks the president is corrupt and wants to talk about President Trump being corrupt. I found that a little bit hypocritical. I mean, he's like the.
So what kind of time frame are we looking at for a vote at this point?
After we finish today, there will be a period of time for people on the committee to submit written questions. So Kavanaugh then's got to answer all those written questions.
So he's got to come back again, right?
No, he doesn't come back. He answers them in writing.
Okay.
Then next week, I anticipate next week, we will vote in committee on whether to send his mini Kavanaugh's nomination to the floor. It'll probably be a party line vote. He will be approved out of judiciary. Then it goes to the Senate floor. It's up to Senator McConnell to decide when he comes up for a vote. There will be a lot of debate, but we will have a decision, and I think he'll be confirmed by October 1, because that's when the United States Supreme Court begins a new session. I think we will get all Republican votes. I tried to keep an open mind I said, I'm going to do my job. I'm going to ask this guy tough questions. I've read all of his articles. I've read most of his opinions, but I want to see him in action. I've seen him in action. I'm voting for him. The guy's as good as I've ever seen. If he's not the best, the other guy or gal's doing a good job behind him. And this guy's really good.
You think any red state Dems, you think any red state Dems are going to line up?
I do. I think we'll get at least, I'm being conservative, 2 Democratic votes. We could get easily 3. We might get 4, maybe even 5. Look, nobody's made a glove on Kavanaugh. And I've been there the entire time except for bathroom breaks. And I've watched carefully and I've listened. Nobody has laid a glove on this guy. I asked him a question about not a United States Supreme Court opinion, a California Supreme Court opinion. He knew the case. I'm starting to tell him the facts and holding. He said, "Oh no, I remember that one." And I'm going, "Man, that's pretty extraordinary."